What's up, everyone, and welcome to the SCN on TV podcast for Big Brother. I have lost track of the episode numbers. I'm extremely sorry. But this is for Sunday's episode, which was July 27th. I'm your host, Dom. With me, my co-hosts, Erika.
Hello.
And Luke.
Welcome to Big Brother.
Yeah. So, what'd you guys think of the episode this week?
Very epic as of Zanky, the bromance, being the two power couple in the house, and I kind of liked the battle. Actually, the Battle of the Block competition gave me an appetite for some cake. I don't know why. I mean, just the wedding cake. I like the way they did that and stuff like that, and, I know that, Zach was dethroned, and now Frankie is the only one as the remaining HOH this week, which I'm happy for because Zach is starting to get a little under my skin. He's like a female version of Amanda.
He is basically the fuse of the detonators now.
He's the fuse, the detonators, and now a new alliance has been formed between Cody and Derek, the hitmen.
Yep.
I could see them going further in this competition.
I like their slogan. You're out before you even know you were a target.
That's right. You know something? I like that. I don't know why. I like the title of the name, the Hitmen.
Yeah.
To bring up a topic, I said I would bring this up in questionnaire and ask both of you. But first I'm going to ask, since Dom is our boss, he's going to go first. Okay.
No, let Erika go first.
Okay, Erika. Okay, we'll give Erika the opportunity. What did you think of, I think it was on Sunday's episode, of the Big Brother date between Caleb and Amber?
Yeah, I was more interested to see how they would edit it on TV because I saw the whole thing on the spoilers from the feeds about it.
What exactly did it say? That they're like through the After Dark, you know?
Yeah, it was more just he tricked her into going on the date, like how she just said, well, hey, if you eat this pickle, because he just absolutely could not stand pickles. If you eat this pickle, I'll go on a date with you. And then he did it, and she was like, I didn't mean for you to do that.
It sounded more like she said, if I was to go on a date with you, would you eat the pickle? Like, it was a question more of than it was a declarative statement.
He was kind of like, it's either he was playing stupid, like he didn't get it, or he understood it, but just decided, okay, I'll take my chance and do it. All right, Dom, it's your turn. Your opinion, please. I can't wait to hear this.
In the words of my future ex-wife, Danielle Donato, awkward!
Awkward? Very awkward. I mean, they weren't even snuggling close. She was showing a lack of interest, but he was...
That was the most awkward thing I've seen all season.
I know.
That was funny when she was sitting out there and looking at the guys playing pool, and he's like, hey, eyes over here.
I was over here like, oh yeah, I want your attention because I'm with the hottest girl in the Big Brother house. Come on, give me a break. No, the most epic, legendary date I have seen ever since watching the show on Big Brother 14 between Ian and Ashley, the slop date. Remember the slop date?
Oh, yeah.
The slop date, that was epic.
Yeah, that was kind of cute, though. Not so much.
I thought it was pretty cute. I liked the slop date.
Yeah, no, I just mean... Caleb's date, not so much.
Now, what did you think of Frankie's nominations now that he's the remaining HOH?
They were both pawns.
Both pawns, yeah. But
I liked his explanation.
But one of them has to go home because they're both nominated. So
not necessarily.
Well, yeah, because one of them has to. Either one of them has to win the veto, or somebody else has to win the veto, and one of the nominations can convince them to use the power veto on them.
I'm pretty sure the plan is if anybody in the house wins to use the veto. Like, obviously, if the two on the block win, they're gonna take themselves off. If Hayden wins, he's gonna take Nicole off. If Joe Costa or Victoria wins, they're probably gonna keep it the same, but anybody else in the house, with the exception of maybe Amber. No, if Amber got it, she could use it still and take somebody off because she would still be safe.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
aren't they plan? I think they're planning to backdoor Amber. I think, as from
Correct.
what I saw on
That's
Big Brother
that's the
After Dark.
plan. Yeah.
Correct, but if Amber wins the veto and takes somebody off, she's still immune to being put up.
So yeah, so she's the veto holder, so she can't be going up as a replacement nominee.
Right, even if she uses it. So.
Right. My God, I think I'm trying to remember. I'm not seeing much of the showmance anymore between Hayden and Nicole. I thought they were going to be like the next power couple in the game.
I didn't think they were going to be a power couple, but they're definitely a couple.
Yeah, it's more of an actual dating arrangement, not just a showmance. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like they're
it's
not
more like a personal thing, basically. Like they're not like they could care less about the game. They're not trying to run the game like McCranda was.
Right. Exactly.
Well, that was more Amanda pulling McCrae around.
Yeah, well, McCrae was like her puppy dog, basically.
Did they end up together? Does anybody know?
No, they're no longer together. As
yeah, because I looked
on February. They broke up this past February. They broke up, right?
I don't know, because I looked on her. I don't think they are together though, because I looked on her Twitter and like all her stuff, and she's doing like a bunch of stuff for her job now.
So.
Yeah. You know something? As from what I read in a couple of the articles online on February 14th of this year, her and McCrae, they broke up mutually. They're still very good friends. I think she said in her Twitter, "I'm always going to care about him and I'm always going to love him, but we just mutually thought this out and we thought this was the best way to go."
Fair enough.
They were really different.
Do you think they were? Do you think they were complete opposites?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Not compatible enough to date.
No, they say opposites attract, but there's a point of that. Like it's not complete polar opposites. There has to be some common ground in there somewhere. And being part of a reality show together is not enough common ground.
To be, just because you're locked in total confinement, cut off from the outside world, when you're out in the real world, it's different.
Right.
Then she lived in Florida, and he lived up around you guys.
Minnesota. No.
Oh, Minnesota. I thought he was the East Coast. Okay.
No. He's from Oak Grove, Minnesota. She's from Boynton Beach, Florida.
Yeah.
And
she's actually closer to us than he is.
She works for Berkshire Hathaway, selling multi-million-dollar houses.
Yeah, she's a real estate.
He was a surfer that lived in the middle of the country.
Pizza delivery boy.
Yeah, but he had the whole surfer guy vibe.
He totally looked like a surfer.
He did, but he was.
So does Hayden.
Boy.
And Hayden's not a surfer either.
No, he's not. He's a pet cab driver.
Yeah, which he might as well be a pizza delivery man.
Right.
So.
Yeah, but you know something? Didn't we bring up the topic of what Zach called Nicole during the nomination ceremony? Did we talk about that in our last podcast?
No, because it hadn't happened yet.
What Fruit Loop Dingus? What was
Fruit Loop Dingus.
Fruit Loop Dingus. Like, wait a minute, was she crying for real or was she just putting on an act? I mean, it kind of looked like it was a combination of laughter and crying. Like you can't tell.
She was kind of in that shock state in between. Like she didn't know whether she should take it seriously or if she should laugh about it and be like a joke. And yeah, it was that weird paranoid thing.
I still think that was kind of uncalled for. I mean, Zach is starting to get a little bit cocky, and I do not like that. I don't know, people like that.
I like it because it makes the house interesting. It's not boring. It does.
I mean, it brings the ratings up. That's what I like about it. But what I don't like is how he treats other people in the house, and he thinks he's hot shit.
That's exactly what I like because of the drama.
And Frankie's his best friend, but I think Frankie's starting to be like, okay, I mean, we're really close friends, and we're very close in alliances, and we got a bromance going, but, I mean, come on now, go easy. Like, him and Frankie are complete opposites, too. I mean, and they're like bromance buddies, you know what I mean? I mean, Frankie, I've never seen a cocky side of Frankie.
See, the funny thing about Zach and him doing all this and this attitude is he doesn't have the person to back it up. It's not like Devin or one of the other guys that really has that that macho-ness and that stature to back up the attitude. This is Zach. He's
pretty much painting a target for himself.
He's a Fruit Loop Dingus. I don't know.
He's painting a target for himself within the detonators now.
Right.
He's gonna be a target very soon. You know something? I mean,
The
you're not gonna
Hitmen.
believe the customer that I had tonight in my store, who's also a Super Big Brother fan of the show. Guess who she hopes wins?
Oh,
Donnie.
that's pretty much a given. Most people I know I've talked to said that.
I really, as much I would like to see him win, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Somebody young is gonna win. I've never seen the only oldest person I've ever seen to win Big Brother, not in our generation, was Evil Dick, Big Brother 8.
Yeah,
It's because Evil Dick was awesome.
he was.
Yeah.
He was basically the Zach of this season, but he did it with more flair.
Yeah, like he didn't have like Zach's adrenaline. Basically, he was more like soothing.
Now, Evil Dick was good because, at the first time he appeared, he was straight up evil.
Yeah.
Like doing not even pranks, but more like, when he would take that pot and go through the house and somebody's sleeping and you start banging on their head, waking them up,
Oh yeah.
hiding that girl's cigarettes.
He did that in what, season 9?
No,
she had like 6 cartons of cigarettes and he took all of them.
No, but it was season 9 where he walked through the house with a pot and pan, wasn't it?
No, he was on Big Brother 8 and Big Brother 13.
Yeah, I know, but
that was his.
He appeared, I thought, in season 9.
No, that was his season that he was in there, season 8.
Well, he appeared the next season and woke the whole house up doing something.
He did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was banging on the pots and pans.
Oh, Big Brother Till Death Do You Part.
It was season 9, and it was like there was 9. They were doing some weird kind of twists, and on like twist or day 8 or something like that, they had him in the house.
Right.
For Big Brother 8, it was like I don't know, it was interesting.
Another thing we haven't seen, and if we ever do have a Pandora's box this season, which I know you pointed out, Don, what we're expecting, always in Pandora's box, we are always going to get a Jesse appearance.
Yes, we need him.
Jesse is the one house guest we haven't talked about at all, one of the previous house guests, and Mr. Pectacular, come and get it. You know something, though? I don't know, I like, the last time he appeared in the Big Brother house during a Pandora's box opening was Jesse Claus. I think he walked in dressed as Santa Claus but looking buff, and he's like, ho, 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 boy, I look good, and he started clearing out.
That was in what, 14?
Big Brother 14. He started clearing out the refrigerator and stuff, and Ethan, what am I saying? Ian was in Pandora's box and opening Christmas presents.
Yep.
But then Ian got another Pandora's box, which involved Rachel Riley, and he had to listen to her for an hour over the TV screen, while everybody else got a video message home from their families. Dan got a message from his wife. Danielle got a message from her sister. And I think there was a third one, too. Oh, my goodness. I can't remember. But there was a third one, too, that got a video message.
Yep. So, what was up with the Battle of the Block? Victoria is she really that ditzy when it comes to, like, building stuff like that for the competition? Did you see the way that was stacked? Jocasta at least had the common sense that you had to stack it correctly.
Yeah, as a pattern, right? The soft and the hard, soft and hard, soft and hard.
And by shape, too. Like, obviously, the small circle you can't put anywhere else but the top.
Yeah, no, I guess you could call her a Fruit Loop dingus. Yeah, no. She was having a blonde moment, basically. And though she's not blonde, she was having one of those blonde moments.
Oh, the other part, sorry to jump around, but the other part of the nomination ceremony that I liked was Zach's speech when he called Christine the biggest floater since Gen City. Like,
yeah,
oh my god.
You put your picture next to Gen City. You put your picture next to Gen City's picture in the dictionary. It would be just definition for the biggest floater.
Yeah, that was great. I was expecting a war.
I didn't really think Gen City was that much of a floater. She was playing the game and getting involved. She wasn't floating from one alliance to the other.
Yeah, she wasn't.
She wasn't in a house. Yeah, she wasn't in an alliance. That's why everybody was calling her a floater.
Well, yeah, but she was playing the game. I mean, people. I think to me, a floater in the Big Brother house, you're just going by what people are wanting you to do. You're letting people pull you around, so you're basically a floater by doing their dirty work.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So, Jocasta and Victoria are going home. Let's say, for whatever reason, the veto is won and not used. Out of those two, who do you want to see go home?
Victoria.
I vote to evict Victoria.
Am I the only one that wants Jocasta out?
I guess
I want to see Jocasta shred that minister image and give us what she's doing in the diary room.
What's that?
The sassy black woman.
Oh, yeah.
You seen her diary room stuff. It's time for me to talk to old Jocasta and get her back in the house.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, you there? I liked it. That was an epic diary room moment. Okay,
Yes.
then I'm gonna Dom, I hate to say this, but I'm going to lay this dialogue out for you right now. By a vote of 2-1, Victoria, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Get out of the house.
No, really. Who are you?
Who?
Me?
Hey, Shorty, what your name is?
I'm the next Julie Chen. I'm just
No. I mean Victoria. What's her name?
Victoria.
Yeah, it was that Hayden. Remember?
Hey, Shorty, what your name is?
Hey,
no,
Shorty,
really, who are you?
I mean, she's coming out in that see-through thong, and it's going
Perfect.
It's going up her butt like a G-string.
Exactly. Keep her around.
Keep her around. God, do you get enough eye candy?
I could have more.
Oh, yeah. No, keep Cody, please. Cody is such major.
Don't you have enough eye candy?
Oh, please.
Right.
I got Frankie, Zach, Caleb, and Cody.
Yeah.
All those 4 pieces of eye candy are mine.
So leave me Victoria. Is that so much to ask?
Okay, well,
Yes.
you keep Victoria. You want to keep Amber?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, you could have Amber. You could have Victoria. And,
Nicole.
Nicole. Oh, no. Don't come between her and Hayden.
Oh, I will.
That's the final 5, then.
The final 5. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have our own little alliance right here. We're the ASO TV alliance.
Expect the unexpected. The new twist is at the halfway mark when they cannot use the double thing anymore. They're going to pull everybody from the podcasts into the Big Brother house. Boom. Expect the unexpected.
I really hope so. That would be so cool to just go into the Big Brother house.
That'd be amazing.
It would be. I like to go in the Big Brother Canada house, too. That's even cool, too.
Yeah, so
Literally.
Big Brother Canada, or what is it, Big Brother Australia is starting when this ends, or around that time? Big Brother UK is going on right now, right?
Oh, yeah.
No one ever watches that. I don't know. It's
Big
Big Brother UK is celebrities. It's not.
Okay.
No. They have a regular one, too. They have 2. They have Celebrity Big Brother and they have Big Brother UK. But I don't really understand the concept or the lineup of that show. Big Brother Canada is aligned as a similarity to ours. It's our twin, basically, our sister show. But Big Brother Australia, I don't know. I know you've watched Big Brother Australia, Erika. So what exactly, how is their line out like?
Like, what do you mean? Like
their outline? Do they have an HOH? Do they have power veto? Do they have anything?
No. It's completely different. The rule set is Big Brother has much more control over the house and much more interaction with the house. Every house guest nominates to evict, like puts people on the block, and they have to justify their reasons to Big Brother. And if he doesn't accept it, he throws it out.
Oh, okay.
And you know, it's by point system, and they have what's called a nomination superpower, like somebody can sit there and watch the entire nominations and see who votes, who puts what, because you're in a soundproof booth when you're doing it.
Right.
Like the diary room, basically, but different. And you're in this, like you can either sit there and watch the nominations and then plan your nominations accordingly, or there was one where, without knowing it, you pick somebody and you didn't get to vote, but you picked somebody else and their nominations were double points.
Oh.
So if they did a 4-1, it became 8-2.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I mean, just weird, nice things like that. It made it a lot more interesting.
So, and then after that ends, Big Brother Canada starts, correct?
Big Brother Canada starts in January.
Roughly, because there's like a month or 2 in between each one.
Right.
Like there's like a month, 6 weeks or so between Canada and US, and then I don't know exactly, but right around the same time as the U.S. ends is when Australia starts because they're going into springtime.
Right.
Right. But then
And
Canada's going into winter during their time of their Big Brother show, right?
Our winter, their
well,
spring.
they are in winter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's our winter,
And
their spring.
Oh, okay. So it's warm when they do their show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Australia is just starting to warm back up. Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. That's interesting. Yeah, so you guys have anything you're looking forward to next episode?
I'm looking forward to seeing who wins the power of veto and seeing if it's used or not.
Mm. What do you guys think? Is the veto going to be used?
I think
Yes.
so. It's going to be. I have a funny feeling Hayden's going to win it if he's picked to be in the veto because he's very competitive.
I'm hoping it's Hayden, and I hope that he takes Nicole off the block. I think that would be amazing.
Nicole? Victoria?
Oh yeah, Nicole's not on the block anymore.
No, those were Zach's nominations. They won.
I was thinking that when I was watching the show that it would be amazing if Nicole was taken off by Hayden, and then I just
that would be
blanked
good.
out for whatever reason, and remembered that she didn't go on the block. Thank you for pointing that out. But yeah,
It's Joe Costa and Victoria.
if Hayden wins it, he's not going to use it because he's not going to want a chance of Nicole going up.
Right. But you know something? I think that if they were to take if the power of veto is to be used, I think it's a plan to either backdoor Amber or backdoor Caleb because one of them is the target.
I think they're going to get Amber out first. She's more dangerous. Caleb, they're not worried about Caleb sending any of them home. Maybe Zach, but the rest of the detonators aren't going to care about that right now, so they're going to leave Caleb in the house. So I think Zach right now, he's worried the most about Amber.
Yeah.
So I think that's still his target.
That's what I think too. I hope Zach is gone too at some point because I really don't want to see him win Big Brother. For my but I know this is way far ahead, but when it's time to vote for America's favorite house guest, and if Frankie doesn't make it to the final two, I'm voting for him as America's favorite house guest.
Oh, that also reminds me, Team America. Almost forgot this. Team America's attempt at getting the house to fight failed.
It failed.
They have one more chance.
They have one more chance. They have a chance to start an argument or have somebody start an argument during the veto ceremony.
Do you think they're going to succeed or what?
Well, they got it halfway, but then the target kind of fell into
laughter,
into a hysterical laughter instead of just arguing back.
Yeah. So do you think we're going to get it at the veto ceremony? Do you think they're gonna succeed?
They're probably going to fail.
I don't know. I'm hoping they succeed. Let's just put it that way. I don't want to make any predictions because I suck at making them.
I would like them to succeed, but this one was rather difficult. I think they are going to fail. So, but yeah. You guys have anything else you want to add to this episode?
Yeah. We're at week 5 now. Which is generally the point where the house is pretty much settled, and you know who's in power, and you know basically the course of the rest of the game. So who is your favorite person in the house now? Favorite house guest?
Frankie.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's still Donnie, but
yeah,
I would be extremely upset if Frankie left. I'm not gonna lie.
It sounds really weird because I've been thinking about this, and it sounds really weird because I don't even really like the guy. But my favorite house guest so far has been the Beast Mode Cowboy.
Just because the Beast Mode Cowboy and break me off a piece of that.
Just because he had just been so silly.
Yeah.
He's been like not necessarily unpredictable. It's just more like you just don't really believe he's actually doing what he's doing.
Well, it's gotten to that point also in the show where, all right, let's say Joe Costa and Victoria are the next two to go.
Right.
I don't want anybody else to leave. Just
right.
Pause the game, leave everybody else in the house exactly how it is.
It's like you want the game to keep going because you're so addicted to it.
Yeah, and really at that point, I'm upset at anybody that goes. All the interesting people are left.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, like-
it would be sad. I'd like to see them stay for a while because it does make the house really interesting.
Like, I'd still wish Brittany was in the house. You know, I didn't want to see Brittany go, but...
Do you wish Devin was still in the house? Or
yes, Devin was amazing because it just brought so much ridiculousness to the show.
Pow? Yeah. Pow
Yeah, I
Pow
don't know
brought a lot of interestingness too.
No, I don't like Pow Pow.
You don't like Pow Pow? No, I thought she was funny.
I don't know if it was during one of our shows or just when we were talking about it, but I like Dom's idea of once the jury house starts, making a separate show where it just shows the jury house, and you watch what they're doing because that gets the more interesting people.
Like, instead of Big Brother After Dark, do BB Jury House. Boom, done.
BB Jury House. Yep. They should make that as a hashtag when we get to the jury house points.
Yeah. Luke, anything else you would like to add?
A couple of things. I'd just like to get this in because I haven't said it in a couple of weeks. Who will win the power of veto, and will it be used to save either Jocasta or Victoria from eviction? Plus, will Team America's next accomplishment succeed? It all happens tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on Big Brother. Be a fly on the wall inside the Big Brother house. Watch the house guests anytime with the live feed on CBS.com. All day, all night.
Here we go.
Okay, that's all I have to say.
Erika, where can the people find you?
It's on Twitter at ErikaRain7.
Excellent.
Yay.
Excellent. Luke, where can the people find you?
On Twitter at Zupa23.
Excellent, excellent. You could find me at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM. You can find us all on Twitter, Facebook, Gmail, G+, and right here on YouTube /ASOTV podcast for some more podcasts for some of your favorite TV shows. Also, if you would like a free audiobook, Erika, where can the people sign up for that?
Let's see here. Clicked on your screen instead of mine. How about that? That is offergb.com/SHB lowercase p.
I'll look into that.
SHB lowercase. There you go. Okay, because it was cut
Yeah.
off. Offer code SHB, all capitals, lowercase p. Do it up.
Yes, that is a free audiobook, 30-day free trial. They have books for any kind of interest. They have, I mean, really, you probably wouldn't want a cookbook, but anything else, that would be great.
Yeah. What I really would like from audio or Audible is a audio book for Where's Waldo.
Here he is.
That would be the strangest audiobook ever. I would buy 12 copies of it. All right, so till tomorrow night. See you guys later.
From outside the Big Brother house, I'm Luke. Good night.